If I was to ask you about your favorite team in Shonen, what team would that be? Talking about protagonist teams, since villain teams are an amazing thing of their own. If I was to choose, I'd have to pick between the main team in Hunter or the main members of Passione and Vento Reo. Though JoJo is a Shonen and Senin hybrid, so in terms of pure Shonen, I'd give it to Hunter. I never understood why I liked them so much, but I related it to their character. Yet, that wasn't what pulled me to it. Let's take 3 teams and look at the form. We're going to have the Hunter team, the Dragon team, and the Stardust Crusaders. Well, now, what do all of these groups have in common? But what do they have in common that makes them so different from each other? The Hunter group consists of 4 members that all come from different backgrounds and separate when it's time to achieve their goals. The Dragon team consisted of those wanting to try their hand at the world or become the strongest fighter ever. Now all of them follow behind Goku and help with saving the Earth and universe. The Stardust Crusaders is a team created to stop one common enemy, and once that's done, they split up until someone in the group needs help from the other members. What do these groups have in common? And how is that common thing different in all groups? Is it relating to the characters and their positioning in the group? You know, there must be a leader, the comic relief, the muscle, and the brains. Well, no, because you can have a good amount of characters in a group that share personalities, so there wouldn't be a definitive role in some cases. Is it because they're all on a fight against evil, but the evil differs? No, but that can connect. Notice what I mentioned when talking about the groups. How the group was created is one thing, but the end goal of each character is what makes a team a team. Taking the Hunter group for example, I believe that this is one of the most relatable groups when it comes to how it works. This isn't the first time that Yoshihiro Togashi had done this either. If you have a group of friends, are you all going to work on your goals together, or will you take some time off to work on your own things? I love my group of friends, but when it comes to work, we all have to take our time to work or else it won't get done. Like in Leorio's case, he wants to become a doctor, but he's not going to have Gon sitting in class with him since that's not Gon's goal. I'm not going to grab my friend and make them sit in the sand while I practice my water bending. I also don't want to make them jealous of my immense strength and waterbending skills. And as a team, you want to identify everyone's goals. Once everyone is well adjusted with everyone, they can do what they can until it gets to a point where a member must leave the group temporarily. It's a great thing to achieve your goals, but helping your friends achieve theirs is a feeling on its own. Adding on to that, imagine what it looks like when all of the members in your group are successful in everything they want to do. The only thing left is to enjoy the time with your friends, but what do you do when all of you share the same goal? It's possible for everyone to achieve the same goal. That makes the journey all the better, but when the goal is a position, what do you do? Say that you want to be the strongest that there is. When it comes to the Dragon Ball franchise, it's a difficult thing. When you think that Goku is the strongest, there's always a villain to come forward and show a gap between the two. But what about when it's only in the group? The other members of the team want to be the strongest that there is, but it doesn't work like that anymore. While they can be the strongest group there is, you're going to have Goku be the strongest in the group. Now, of course, he's the protagonist, but what about the goals of the other fighters? They're now defenders of the universe and share a goal of protecting their home, but their original individual goals can't exist or ever come to be. Not focusing this on strength, it's focusing that Goku is meant to be the strongest out of all of them, and setting their goals on that is a difficult thing. But with them having that as a goal, it made them into stronger fighters since they all aspire to be stronger. The group had developed unbreakable bonds over the series, and when there's no danger towards them, they all live a decent life with training on top of it all. Now, what if there's a goal between all of the members, but they all can achieve that goal? Going on into Stardust Crusaders. The group coming together the way it did was because of Dio, and now they have a common goal to stop him. On the journey of stopping him, the team comes across many enemies with individual fights of their own, and some being group-based. The group hurts when losing a member temporarily, but if that group was to be completely removed from the part, it would not work. By having multiple members that cover an area of strategy, ability, feeling, guidance, and strength, the group functions as good as it can. Removing a member can leave you open to a certain type of enemy or situation, and the group wouldn't want to break that synergy. The members could have all went individually on their own journey of defeating Dio, but they would probably never reach their goal. If you're on the path to something where you can see others also coming for that, it wouldn't hurt to have those people, especially if it can benefit everyone coming on the ride. It's like having a study group or a team to queue with. You can do a lot better when you have everyone that has something that they can cover. Then you all become this Voltron to attack your common target. There are multiple ways on how a group can work. You can be a group that comes together just to hang out, but splits when it's time to work. You can be a group of people striving to be something. You can be a group that's work only and only comes together when it's grind time. You can be a group that's led by one person and only comes together when it's time to work. Or you can be a group of successful individuals that hang out and don't really do anything serious since you're all where you want to be. There are many group formats, but a group must understand its goals. If you have a group when there's a definitive leader, you'd want members that have the same goal as the leader. If you don't, then that group probably won't work because it's work at that point and not a group made for the members. When it comes to supporting characters, they aren't there to be used for nothing. Supporting characters have lives and goals too, and they're usually shown when the group format is done correctly. If you're ever to feel like a character is just there to be there and has no impact on the group or moments in the shonen, then it's possible that there's something wrong with the character and the group. Either that, or you're wrong, so then that means you need to look over that again. If you guys have any thoughts, leave them in the comments, but I want you guys to comment your favorite groups in anime, excluding duos because I believe that those work completely different. If you guys enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you want to stay updated, subscribe. I have a Discord if you want to possibly find others with the same interest, and an Amazon store if you want to find products on the official release and items I'd personally recommend. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you and your group does well. I'll see you guys in the next one. So until then, peace out, and Godspeed.